What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. My name is Stephanie Haidar, and thank you so much for clicking on this video. As you can tell in the title, I will be talking about weight loss surgery today. More importantly, I'll be talking about gastric sleeve surgery, which is the procedure that I had as of November of 2019. It is currently September of 2020, so I'm almost at a year post-op. Not there just yet, but I'm almost 100 pounds down since November. Yay! So if you guys want to hear my story and my personal opinion about the surgery and my experience, please keep on watching. Wait. But before we keep on going, are you subscribed to me? You're not? Come on. Let's be homies. Let's be friends. Okay? Go ahead and subscribe down below so you can keep watching videos that I'm going to be posting. I'll be posting videos about my weight loss journey. I'll be posting fitness videos because I've currently been working out and I want to share that more with you guys. And I'll be posting about beauty and lifestyle and traveling. So please go subscribe before we continue, okay? I'm waiting. All right, for all you guys that are new here, my name is Stephanie Haidar, and I am a 29-year-old woman living in sunny California. Sorry if you guys hear my cats behind me. Something. If you have a cat, you know they do whatever they want. You can't stop them. They're gonna do whatever they want. Anyways, today I'm gonna be talking about gastric sleeve surgery. I actually had the surgery done in Tijuana, Mexico. So Tijuana, Mexico is very close to my current residence. It's about 2-hour drive from my house, so it's pretty convenient. And I did go to Tijuana to get my weight loss surgery done. Yes, that sounds a little sketch. I know it sounds a little scary, but someone had already done it previously that I knew, a family member, and she recommended it, and I saw her results and I saw she had no complications and I saw that her surgery came out great. So I was like, yes, sign me up, let's go right now, let's do it. It's called the Mexico Bariatric Center. I'll link it down below in the description box for you guys if you guys want to check it out. Their call center is in English, so it is here in Sacramento. So you call them, ask them all the questions. They'll give you pricing. They will talk to you. Very, very, very great customer service. Any question I had, even now after the surgery post-op, if I have a question about something, they will either email me back right away or they'll ask the surgeon, since they're in Mexico, about it, and then they'll get back to me to give me an answer. Just so I can keep up with my medical records or any questions I have about medicines I can take or not take, you know what I mean? So it's a really great place. You guys should check it out if you're thinking about gastric sleeve surgery and you are capable of going to Tijuana, Mexico. I highly recommend that you go there. I will be linking their website down below in the description box, and also the name of my surgeon that I got, he was very great. He also spoke English. I speak Spanish, so it was fine. My husband does not speak Spanish, so I had to translate, or he would speak to him in English or speak in English for both of us. But if I needed to ask something to the nurses, I was able to speak in Spanish, which they actually appreciated, because I guess a lot of Americans go there and they don't speak Spanish, so they were kind of happy that I did speak Spanish and they were able to communicate with me a lot better. But if you don't speak Spanish, it's okay. They also speak English and they will be able to communicate with you, and a lot of Americans do go there for their procedures from all over. So as far as the actual procedure, if you don't know what gastric sleeve surgery is, I am not a surgeon, I am not a medical professional. I'm just telling you my experience, just letting you guys know. Disclaimer, if you are thinking about it, I'm not telling you to do it. It's up to you. I know sometimes you need research things, so I get it. I watched a lot of YouTube videos about it, so I decided to make one of my own to share my experience. So as far as the surgery, there is gastric sleeve and then there is gastric bypass surgery. Gastric sleeve is the one I had. This is where they actually cut your stomach and actually make it into a banana shape, so it's a lot smaller, so you're not able to eat a lot of food as like you used to, you know what I mean? So that's the one I chose, because that's the one my family member had gotten and they had great results. I thought about getting the gastric bypass surgery, which is actually where they cut the top part of your stomach, I believe. Don't quote me. I briefly looked into it, and I believe they cut the intestine and they connect it directly to where you would be eating, and it'll go straight to the intestine instead of going through the stomach. Don't quote me. I'm remembering vaguely that's what it is. So I read that it's a lot more complicated. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stick with gastric sleeve. And so far, I really am glad I did, because I love it. First of all, my starting weight for the surgery was 235 pounds. I have struggled with weight gain all my life, and it's always been a struggle. I've dieted, I've fasted, I've worked out, I've done every diet there is to know. The problem with me was that it was really hard for me to feel full. I was always hungry. I always wanted to eat something. Girl, I was the buffet queen. I could go to a buffet and I can mess it up. Like, no lie. I can it up, if you know what I'm trying to say. I love food. I'm a foodie and I love eating a lot. So the thing about me is that I never felt full, which was a problem, especially when you're trying to lose weight. So yeah, I struggled with it a lot, and this was kind of the last resort. I was 29. I'm like, I'm about to be 30. I still can't lose weight. I'm still trying to lose weight and I still can't. So you know what? I have to do it. I took the decision. My husband didn't want me to do it because he was scared, but he supported me if I wanted to do it. I was scared as well because I've never had surgery before, but thank God everything came out great, and thank God that I was able to ask questions to my surgeon and they were able to answer and give me peace of mind. But it was still kind of nerve-wracking right before I was gonna go into the surgery room because I've never had surgery before and it was so scary. But I got through it, and the surgery itself only takes about an hour, which to me, I didn't even feel it. I was knocked out. Literally got into the surgery room, they knocked me out. I woke up, I was back in my room. And I was like, what happened? Where am I? When is the surgery starting? And of course my husband, who's very anxious, he's the one who had to suffer for that time of me being in surgery. Other than that, it's a pretty fast surgery. And I have to say, I do not regret it. I cannot eat that much anymore like I used to. It is hard when you go to restaurants because the waitress or the waiter will look at you and you didn't finish your meal and you're like, sorry, and they ask you, did you like it? Was it something wrong with it? I always feel bad. I'm like, the food is amazing. I just can literally only eat a few bites and I'm full. So usually I take it to go. But there are restrictions. Obviously, the surgery is not pretty much like a holy grail that you're gonna lose weight. You also have to put the effort into it. People, you have to work on it as well. What I mean by that is there are restrictions of what you can eat, because since your stomach is now very small, there are things that will stretch it out, obviously. So you obviously want to avoid these foods, at least for the first year, because you're still healing. So it takes about a year for you to completely, and not always a year, maybe 18 months for you to completely heal from the surgery. So as of now, I'm still healing. There are things that you want to avoid, which I have avoided like the plague, because I wanted maximum results. I want to lose weight. I want to be snatched. Okay. I was hoping for summer 2020, but Corona had another story for us. So what I'm talking about avoiding foods is pretty much you should avoid carbonated drinks, because obviously the gas and the carbonation will stretch your stomach out. And I've heard that it hurts, especially when you just for the first time drinking a carbonated drink after the surgery, it will hurt. And trust me when I tell you that there are days where I eat too fast and it hurts, and I have to I'm trying to be full disclosure, honest with you guys. When I eat too fast, sometimes I do have to go to the restroom and, not to be too graphic, but throw up a little bit because it's too much. My stomach is like, no, you ate too much. This is too much. And I feel the pain and the pressure, and it's just like, I need to let it out. Okay. Sorry to be so graphic, but I'm trying to be honest. So there are times where I eat too quickly and I overeat, and my body's like, no, baby, you gotta let it out. It ain't going through. Not today. You can try later. So that is a tip I gotta tell you guys. Do not eat too quick. Like, I know I still love food. I still get excited when I get food. If I'm hungry, I'm just like, oh my God, like, but take your time. Chew your food. Don't inhale it, because then you're gonna end up in the restroom having to throw it up. So that's one thing. Carbonated drinks is a no-go. I mean, they say you can, after like a year or so, you can start maybe slowly drinking carbonated drinks. I, for one, do not want to. I've been the type of person that for years I have struggled with addiction to Pepsi or Coca-Cola and not being able to just stop drinking it. And trust, I do get cravings for it so much. I get cravings for soda so bad because I've drank it all my life, and I've drank like a lot of it. But I have to say that I'm stronger now. My will is a lot stronger, and I'm scared, honestly, to even drink it because I don't want to feel the pain. I mean, I feel the pain when I eat too much and I have to go throw up. I'm like, I can only imagine what the pain feels like when you drink carbonated drinks. So I do not want to drink carbonated. I'm not saying I will never. Maybe in the future I will. I don't know. I'm not gonna say I'm a saint and I'm never gonna do it, but I'm really trying to avoid it as much as possible because I want my stomach to stay small, and I want to keep the weight off, because a lot of people do gain the weight back because they eat or drink what they're not supposed to. The second thing that you have to avoid, which when I say eat, is carbs. Carbs are bad. Carbs are not good. And when I mean carbs, I mean like breads, pastas, rice, tortillas, things like that. Carbs, I mean, I know there's vegetables have carbs. Those are good carbs. Those are fine. You are allowed to eat vegetables, but I mean carbs, like processed breads, things like that, because carbs that are breads or rice or pasta inflate in your stomach. They actually expand. That's why you get the itis when you're like eating pasta or anything. You feel so full, but you feel so sleepy because your stomach is so stretched out, because the breads are pretty much expanding in your stomach. When it hits liquid, it expands. So that's another thing you need to avoid. You are not allowed to eat carbs. Obviously, it's up to you because you're the one putting the things in your mouth to eat. Okay, so it's up to you. The doctor can only tell you what not to do, but you're the one who's gonna take the advice. Just letting you know. So recently, I have little by little, I have not had carbs this whole time, but little by little, like my husband gets a sandwich or something, I want to try it, I'll take a bite, like a very small bite. Or he has pasta and I'm craving pasta, I'll take a bite, one bite. Maybe there's food that comes with a little bit of rice, I'll put a little bit of the rice in there. I'm not saying I eat a full plate of it, but just to get the craving out, I do eat it. I have done that because they said after a year you are allowed to have it, but they don't recommend it. But before that, it's not recommended at all because your body is still healing and you don't want to rip any of the surgical things that are holding your stomach together, and it's still healing, so it's not completely closed. So that's the only reason I've avoided it, and really helped me to not eat it. But so far, lately I have, but I do not eat every day. As far as post-op, right after the surgery, you are supposed to be on a 4-week plan. The first week is only liquids, literally clear liquids, like bone broth, water. You can do sugar-free Jello because it is solid, but it's like liquid, so it turns into liquid in your mouth, so that's okay. So things like that. I think the second week is thicker liquids. Those are like protein shakes, like blended soups. You can still do bone broth, jello. So it's just like you just kind of incorporate more thicker soups and protein shakes. Then the third week is mushy foods. Mashed potatoes, which they don't really recommend, but it is a mushy food, so if you want to eat it, you can because it's mushy. Applesauce, pudding, jello, and also bone broth, soups, things like that. Thicker soups. All the stuff you can do in the second week, you can do in the third, but you can also incorporate. You can do bananas and mush them, like if you want a banana, mush them up. You can do like peanut butter, almond butter, whatever you want to do. There's a lot of different things. There's a lot of recipes out there you guys can check out. Just giving you guys a little bit of what I did. And then the fourth week is solid foods, but you do have to start gradually going in with the meat because some meats are a little bit thicker than others. So they kind of recommend that you start with fish if you like fish. I know a lot of people don't, or you're allergic. Then I guess you're gonna have to like slowly go into the next meat category. Then I believe it's chicken. Then it's like steak and pork because those are a little bit more, it takes a little bit more to digest. So they say to try and not do it so quickly, to, you know, slowly go gradually into it because your stomach is still getting used to eating again because it's a brand new stomach pretty much. What I paid for the surgery, I actually paid $4,500, so $4,500 US dollars. Yes, to me that was pretty good. Actually, it's a good price. I mean, I know that if you don't have good health insurance here in the States, this surgery can cost you over $10,000. Obviously, and if you have really good insurance, it actually can cost you nothing. But I was not in the really good insurance, so it would have cost me a lot more money. But it did only cost $4,500. But it is case by case, obviously, depending on how much weight you weigh and you know what procedure you're getting. It obviously you have to find out exactly what your situation. But for mine, it was $4,500. And so, like I said, I did start off at 235 pounds. Before I had this surgery, and as of today I weigh 140 pounds. Like I said, down almost 100 pounds. So I said almost because I'm not there yet, but I'm almost at 100 pounds down, which I'm so proud of myself. Oh, I haven't been this small in like I think since elementary school. I don't even remember being this small. And recently I did start a weight loss, well, not weight loss, but like a fitness journey, because as of 25 days ago, I was not working out. I did not work out at all because I hate working out. I hate it. But as of 25 days ago, I decided that I wanted to do fitness, and because I started noticing that my body was getting saggy. That's one thing when it comes to weight loss. When you're big and then you go down to small, your body does get saggy. Okay, don't be alarmed. It's normal. I mean, your body's stretched out from the fat, and then you shrink pretty quickly, and then you're like, your body's like, I don't know what to do with all this skin. And you know, there are surgeries for that people get after weight loss surgery because their skin is just too much, like, you know what I mean. And I haven't even thought about going to get it because I haven't had kids yet. So I'm like, if my belly's stretched, that's fine, because if I have kids, my belly's gonna stretch anyway. So why am I gonna waste money getting my belly fixed if I'm just gonna stretch it out again when I have kids? So to me, it's a win-win. So maybe once I'm done having kids and I'm still, you know, snatched like I am right now, I will go ahead and do that. But as of now, that surgery is not in the case. But I have read that working out does help with the loose skin, and I had been avoiding it and avoiding it and avoiding it. They do say you have to wait at least 4 months after the surgery to start working out. So I have been able to work out, but I don't like working out. But as of 25 days ago, I did start this challenge that I actually found on YouTube. I don't know if you guys have heard of her. Her name is Ting, and she has a YouTube channel here. I'll go ahead and link it down below. and I started her hourglass challenge. It was a 25-day hourglass challenge because I noticed my body, I literally had no butt. It's like my back goes straight down to my knees, okay? I had a pretty nice booty when I was big, but I think it was just all fat, and then now it's gone, and now it's like sagginess, and it's just like there's nothing there. It's just like, so don't get me wrong, I'm happy I'm small, but I'm a Latina, okay? I like my curves. I need my curves, you know, and I'm like, who am I if I'm not curvy? I ain't no Latina no more. Like, what? Whatever, I'm still a Latina, but you know what I mean. We need our curves. I love curves, and I'm missing my curves. Like, I had them before, but they're gone now. I started this workout 25 days ago, the hourglass challenge. I have to say, guys, I'm shook. I am shook, okay? I did not think that this would work. I'm not saying I have a Kim Kardashian booty. No, I'm not saying that I got a Coke bottle body. No, but I am saying that I do see a difference. I started to see definition on my abs, which I've never had, ever. And I started seeing it, like my waist is like curving a little bit like this. And I'm like, I can't, like I never thought this was gonna happen. Like, I'm so shook. And then my butt, I always look at it, you know, and I'm like, so flat, so flat. But recently I'm like, hey, it's flat, but I see a little bubble forming. There's a little bit of a, you know, bubble forming on the booty part. So I'm like, hey, it's working. I mean, it's only 25 days. You can make a miracle working out in 25 days, but I think there is some progress. So I did take a before and after for this fitness journey, and I will be making a video because today actually was the last day of that journey, of the fitness challenge. 25-day hourglass challenge was today, which I finished this morning, and I'm super proud because I was like, oh my god, I finished it, I did it. It was hard, and she has a lot of different challenges, so I'm gonna link her YouTube channel down below, and I'm gonna link her website where she has all the fitness challenges in one, so you guys can actually look at which challenges she has and how long the duration of those challenges are. So this one was 25 days. Tomorrow I'm actually starting the Slim Arm Challenge. Is a 21-day Slim Arm Challenge. Guys, my birthday is in October 15, okay? So I'm turning 30. Dirty 30. So I want to make sure that when I turn 30, I can be proud of what I see in the mirror. And I'm not saying the flabbiness is not going to be there, the sagginess is not going to be there. I don't know that yet because still I have time. So I have this planned. I did 25-day challenge. And then tomorrow I'm starting the 21-day Slim Arm Challenge because let me show y'all. You see that? That's all sagginess. Like, this is my arm right here. Like, if this is not here, this is my arm. But I have sagginess, right? So, you know, I embrace it. Like, hey, I got them wings. I can fly away right now if I wanted to, okay? But I'm going to start that tomorrow, and it's 21 days. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys want to join me, or you guys can join after you see this video, whatever. Like, check it out. It works. So I am going to be making a video about my experience with the 25-day hourglass challenge from Ting, and I will be uploading that hopefully next week. So keep, like I said, subscribe if you want to keep up. Like, you better subscribe. Do you guys want to see a video of your must-haves for gastric sleeve, after gastric sleeves, like what you should have? Let me know down below in the comments, and I'll make a video talking about like what your must-haves, or like what you should take with you to the surgery, or pretty much like what are my favorite things are now that help with me after post-surgery, things like that. Let me know. I'll make a video. But I want to know if you guys want to see that, because I don't want to just do it and then nobody watches it, okay? I'm just saying. So far, I am loving having gastric sleeve surgery, and I'm not telling you need to go get it. I'm not. I'm just giving you my experience. I mean, I know there's people who have really bad experiences with it, Everybody's different. Everybody has a different body. Everybody has different experiences with things. This is just mine. So thank you guys so much for watching my video. If I missed anything, or if you want to know more about it, or maybe I didn't talk about something that you were thinking I was going to talk about and I didn't, please let me know in the comments down below. I will make another video. Also, please make sure to subscribe, okay? Because like I said, I'm going to be posting next week my before and after for my fitness journey that I was talking about. That's going up next week, and we will be like seeing the difference. So you guys don't want to miss it out. Make sure to subscribe and hit the little bell to get notified when I post it, so you guys can see it. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, please guys. I would really appreciate it. Even if you didn't enjoy it, if you hated it, give it a thumbs up, whatever you gotta do, so I know I need to do better next time, okay? I'll go ahead and put all my social media. I do post on Instagram stories a lot about my fitness. So if you guys want to watch me in action every day, I'm constantly posting on there. And I do post beauty stuff on my Instagram and fitness stuff. So if you guys want to follow me, great. And another thing I do enjoy doing on my pastime, I don't know if everybody in the corona crisis right now, in the quarantine, doesn't do this, but TikTok, I'm obsessed. So you guys can follow my TikTok. I'll leave it right here, and I'll make sure to link everything in my social media down below, so go follow me. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Deuces.